She's still alive.
Alright, she's
oh no,
still
we
alive.
went offline.
Oh, uh-oh.
Oh, we're back! That was easy.
Hey.
Click, click. That was easy.
That was easy. Anywho, go on. The follower killed the stream. Bradley, why? Why, Bradley? But thank you. And go ahead. Do what you like to.
Alright. So Shushar sees this big monster, but being the master tactician that he is and the master of priorities, he's gonna keep on attacking the priestess.
Okay.
I see you.
Do it.
Alright.
With
so
what,
where
though?
where exactly is the priestess? That's a
She's
good question.
on the Deep Father Shrine. So she is about 20 feet, 25 feet or so away from you.
How far is she? No, that would be a stupid idea. Never mind. Sushar's not that stupid. I was gonna throw her in the water, but I was like, wait, she's a Kuotoa too.
I'll drown you! Of course!
She just sits there like, you done?
Alright, in that case, I am going to use my ego whip again, the thing that I used last time, but I need to remember what it does.
Hey, by all means, go for it.
It is an intelligence saving throw.
I see. Let me go ahead and just... Whoop! 12? Does
Nope.
that succeed? No, it
I have
doesn't.
DC 13, haha.
That's so bad! How
So,
mean? What does this do again?
she takes 11 points of psychic damage, and let's see, she is filled with self-doubt, leaving her able to use her action on her next turn only to take the dodge, disengage, or hide action.
Dodge, disengage. Okay, I gotcha. So, that's gonna come up on her turn. Sereth, it is your turn now. You had rushed over to the Deep Father Shrine, correct?
Yes.
Okay, what do you want to do now? You notice that another haze falls over the Archpriestess's fish face. You discern she is worried as the two tentacles are coming down towards you guys.
I, being a warlock, and also being part of the Great Old One patron, I'm going to use Awaken Mind, which means I can communicate telepathically with any creature you see. Is this creature within 30 feet of me?
I'd say sure.
Okay.
Are they
I'd say
30?
maybe not. I'd say maybe it's not within 30 feet. But I get. Does that mean the brain has to be within 30 feet, or just the arm? Because the arm is like in range.
Any creature you can see within 30 feet of you. That's how it's worded.
You know what? I think we'll just go ahead and say, yeah, you can do what you want to do. What are you trying to do? Try to tell me that.
Trying to see what this creature wants, or try to stop it somehow from just putting its tentacles down on us.
Okay.
Like,
give me a. I'm not sure whether to make this some sort of like arcane or religion check, or if it should be like a. Give me a charisma saving throw.
okay. Charisma, don't fail me now.
Okay.
Did you feel me now?
So you try to open up to whatever this thing is.
Yeah.
And you sort of do have to sort of like stand on the edge of the Deep Father Shrine just to sort of like, okay, wow, this is a lot to take in.
Yeah.
And immediately you are hit with reverb. Your brain begins to squeal in protest until it just is filled with this noise of this hungering gnashing of teeth, and you can't really discern what the heck is happening inside your head. The only thing you really understand is that there is a slathering hunger and rage wallowing up in this creature.
So there's nothing in terms of persuading or anything.
It barely even notices you. You're
Yeah.
kind of just a drop in the ocean as of right
Yeah.
now.
Okay. I'm guessing that was my action.
But you
So-
you definitely feel as though you are able to like recede far enough away from it to sort of like avoid taking some sort of harm from being connected to
Yeah.
this thing.
Okay, so upon seeing this, Seraph is immediately gonna take a couple of steps, stagger back a couple of steps, like, holy shit! And at this point, like, she doesn't know what to do. There's this giant, like, tentacle thing that's about to crash down on us, like. So I turn to the priestess and just...
Okay. Do you is that your turn? Do you want to move or?
Well, at this point, I don't think there's... Actually, is there a way to get out of range from the tentacle coming down? The tentacles coming down?
I feel like you'd have to. You can get like maybe like yeah. I'd say you can get to where Shushar is.
Okay.
Or if you want to go the other direction, you can go over here.
Okay, I'll go towards Shushar.
Okay.
Shushar!
So I'll put you like right
Shusha
there.
just emanates safety, doesn't he?
Oh god.
What?
He just he has an aura of safetyness.
Yes.
Oh boy. All right.
I'm just
So with this happening, I'm gonna do some strength saving throw or strength checks. One for Ront, he succeeds. One for Darendel, he fails. One for this Duragar, he also fails. So Ront is able to just rip out of his bonds. And by the way, the last thing the Archpriestess did was try to bring her staff down on Ront. He dodged back just in time as lightning erupted from her staff from where it hit. And he's gonna run over to you guys. Or rather, he's gonna run down here to where Eldith is. And he's gonna try to help her get this boat ready. So these two right here are getting a boat ready right here. There's only one on the dock though.
Okay.
Darendel is struggling with his bonds and the Kuator that are trying to hold him down.
Mm-hmm.
And along with that, the rest of the gang, Upido starts to paddle out. He gets like to here. As far as the rest of you know, that's all that happens.
Mm-hmm.
And it is Stool's turn.
Alright, so I'm pretty sure... I mean, the last thing I remember from the last session was turning him into the elk. So I'm pretty sure I'm still an elk right now.
Yes, you are.
Okay.
You turned into didn't you turn into an axe beak also?
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
right. It was
Axe
Axbeak.
Beak.
Axbeak.
Axe
Right. And that's a lot better. I'm going to run over to Darendel and the two that are still wrapped up and try and cut their ropes with my axe face.
You can only do one of them.
Okay, Darendel.
Okay, go ahead and... I'd say he's willing, so just go ahead and, like, roll damage.
Damage. Okay, so 1d8.
Okay!
That'd be yeah.
The full
that's
8.
What 9,
Yeah,
8,
that's
9, 10.
lovely.
So it's 10 because it's the melee attack for the axe beak is a 1d8 plus 2.
That's lovely. You do that. He is quickly unbound, and the Kutoa holding him is just sort of holding him out of, like, this was the thing I have to do, but oh my god,
Right.
look at that thing
Yeah.
over there.
Yeah.
Completely taken by the sight of this monster.
Is it that thing their god though?
They seem to be revering it with some manner of speech. They're calling up to it, Lemugugu, Deep Father, he cries out for blood, that sort of thing. And
Right.
is that the rest of your turn? I think you still have, like, maybe like 15 movement that you can use to get away.
Yeah, I want to not be in the spot that's gonna get me killed.
Okay.
So maybe run over towards Sereth. Yeah.
You want to run over to Sereth? Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll move your token right here.
Yay!
All right.
Hey.
And
axe beaks. The speed of an axe beak is 50 feet. By the way.
Speed of an axe beak is 50 feet. 50 feet. Okay, so I'd say you can go like over
I
to
could
Jim Jar
go
or over to the boats here.
Yeah. Why are they getting in boats? The thing is in the water. Why are people getting in? It just doesn't make sense. I'm gonna stick right next to Sereth.
Okay.
Hey!
Hey! It'd be more like.
Oh my goodness, so cute. So that means it is Woman's turn.
Whoa, man.
That's what I'm calling
the big
it.
thing.
Yes.
Woman.
Yeah. We'll just call him the Deep Father for now.
Yeah.
I need to find out Darendel's dexterity. Okay.
Oh.
The tentacle comes down. Okay. He's gonna take half damage.
No!
So here's what I need to figure out. Is whether everybody else... Oh, I need to roll for the Duragar. Duragar does better. Okay. Where are you?
I'm right here.
Okay. Okay, sure thing. If you say so. Let's see. Let's see. He's full health. I think he'll be fine. Okay, that's see. I was worried about nothing. Takes 11 damage. Wait, one more double check because oh boy.
I think you mean whoa, man.
Whoa, man. What?
Okay, so that's actually 31.
No!
Holy shit! What?
But he saved, so that's half. So 31 halved would be like 15. So he's down to 30.
Okay.
So Darendel's down to 30.
Darendel has that famous elven constitution.
I know, right?
Wait.
He's a good boy. Let me go ahead and just grab
Darendel's got a shit ton of HP.
for over here. The other prisoner there is also caught in this. He saved as well, so I think he'll take...
Crushed and turned into pulp.
Jelly!
Rain jelly!
Dwarf jelly! What are Duragar's hands? I should have written this down. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's fine. He's fine. Yeah. So Darendel and the dwarf just dive out of the way. They're caught up in this big slam that the whole town just shakes. And I'm going to actually... Oh, so that means... Oh, whoopsie. I need to roll for the priestess and the priest. Oh, she fails. Oh, he fails.
Yes, die.
Okay.
They both
take
take
full damage.
What, 35 damage or something like that?
Yeah, so she takes the full 31 damage.
Ooh.
She's turned into
Still
pulp.
alive.
Oh, well then.
All right. So you all see. Can't see the roll 20. Oh no, you can see it. That was a lot. Oh, whoopsie. So you see.
Both her legs are broken.
You see.
She's got.
Oh yeah. Okay, so you guys see dust and water, the spray of the Dark Lake kicked up, along with the whole of the Deep Father Shrine, just decimated with this one thud. And it is catastrophic what this slam accomplishes. This entire line down Smoot Blue Dop is just a rivet, like almost a ravine from the strike that it made. It's now her turn.
Yeah, she's laying on the ground. Both her legs are broken. She's got 3 cracked ribs. She's halfway stuck under this tentacle, and it's her turn now.
It is her turn.
And she's been filled with self-doubt.
That too.
Shit.
I forgot about that.
And here I was hoping I get to cast a spell. She, after crawling out of this horrendous attack, just sort of looks to all of you, and just starts diving towards the dark lake. She uses her full action to run away. I'm gonna say Darendale gets an opportunity attack.
Hey.
Blows on her and she passes away.
Fails. Darendale, just crawling out of the debris, just sort of she's getting away. He's just out of it. So the Archpriestess to the Deep Father, blop, pleedop, blop, blop, pleedop, blop, dives into the dark lake and
I don't know.
disappears under its surface.
Lop.
The rest of the Kuatoa are scattered. They freak the fuck out. There are a wailing of blubbery, wet cries throughout the entire settlement as this creature strides forward, just pushing its way through the shore of the Dark Lake towards this town. Jimjar, what do you do?
So the boat hasn't started going yet.
Eldith and Ront are getting in it. They're trying to get it set to go. But even with the 2 of them inside it, it looks like there's already only room for a couple more people.
Okay. So
That's how I feel.
No.
So we're not going to be able to kill this thing, I think. And I
you
highly
can certainly try.
And I highly doubt getting in the water is a good idea with that thing there.
You're just scared of everything. It's okay.
I'm a small mushroom. Of course, I'm scared of everything.
Every mushroom.
So, is there anything small around me, like anything laying around, maybe a branch or a small anchor or something like that?
There's probably pots of fish or collections of rocks here and there. Maybe crate.
Pots of fish. That sounds like a good thing. Because could actually be multi-purpose. You could be hungry. But I'm going to be throwing this at him.
Oh!
Through a catapult spell.
I love that spell.
And it'll be doing some damage, and he might even possibly get distracted with the fish and be like,
"Oh, this is tasty!"
Who knows? Who knows?
Who knows?
I just like giving the DM ideas to not kill me.
Yeah, I just imagine.
It must make a dexterity saving throw. Nope. All right. It collides. Surprisingly.
A small pot of fish flying through the air, and it goes bink. It goes.
Yes, that's exactly what happens. It actually hits him, and here's what I have this book for. It hits him let's see, where do you want it to hit him? Right here. Which head? Which head do you want to hit?
That's a good question. I'm gonna go for one of the eyes. I'm gonna hit him in one of his eyes.
Okay, so
don't care which head. Let's go with the left.
You got 4 of them, so you could.
Yeah,
pretty
4
well.
eyes to pick from.
You launch out the spell. Does this end your invisibility?
Ooh, probably. I believe so. Yes.
Bring your camera down a bit. There we go. So you pop back into existence, and it slams. The pot sails high. You're kind of like surprised that it did it this well. Ideally, it's a big target, but still, this thing is tall. Even standing on the bottom of the Dark Lake, it is towering above. It's like Godzilla in the most big primal sense. And the pot just goes right under one of its eyes, and you see the shatters of it just sort of like fall or like crash against its like inner eye, which honestly, it doesn't even look like an eye. It looks like this just glowing red infernal oven. The fish just sort of like plop against its
vacant pot
baboon face, but it's clearly reeling from surprise and lets out a long, horrid screech of fury. And you can use your movement to do whatever.
I'd probably go. At that point, I'd probably leap back over and get onto this boat.
Okay, so you leap back across, and you get right onto the boat beside Eldith and Ront. Since you're a gnome, you kind of fit pretty well in here. But you kind of notice it's getting rather cramped. Only 2 other people could possibly fit in here.
Now, is that 2 plus a mushroom?
A mushroom and another person. 2 individuals.
Oh.
And at that, it's the NPC's turn. Darendelle just runs over here. He's big, so he can take up that slot, by the way. Darendelle's a big guy. He's going to take out, like, a lot of space in this boat. But he runs over here, and just looks at the small boat, looks at the people already in it. Ront and Eldith are already just sort of, like, trying to grab paddles and trying to untie it. And he just stares at it. And he's, like, panting. He's limping, his leg is sort of twisted, and he just looks to all of you and says, oh dear. Sereth, you and the little one should take this one. Shusha, are there any other boats around? Can you pilot one?
Yes, I am a Kuotoa after all.
Yeah, he's just, like, panicking right now.
Yeah.
And, Eldith looks up, and she says, wait, where are the twins? Where's Boopido? Where's everybody else? And, you hear, across the way, Boopido paddling a little harder. You can see his boat, lots of room in it, and you hear him just cackling as he goes, good luck!
Are the twins
So
with
we
him?
hear this?
Yes, you do.
Are
You
the twins
little
with him?
shit!
Are the twins with him?
They are not.
So he's in a boat on his own.
Yes. He took a whole boat.
Let him go. There seems to be more boats.
The Duragar rushes over as well. Holy shit, he is messed up. He stumbles over, and he says, I know there's one of the other boats somewhere down there. It has some supplies on it. It's the one I came in on.
Well, let's go.
And he'll start leading you there. He says it's this one right here, but he can only get about to probably right there. Darendelle follows him. Both of them are struggling. They're deeply hurt, and they're deeply ouchy. Ront looks to you, Jimjar, and he just sort of says, well, who else is getting in here? Oh no, I can't hear you. You're muted.
Yeah, I do that for the kid.
Okay.
So Jimjar will kind of like look up and be like, well, to make the party hate me more or not? Nobody! No, go!
Him and Eldith? Eldith hesitates, but Ron just pushes the boat off. Oops. He pushes the tentacle. He just pushes you guys out to shore. So you guys are about, like, right here, I would expect, with his action. These two are somewhere, you don't know where. And Sarah, it is your turn.
Okay, so I am currently not on the boat. I noticed the Durgard had said something about another boat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab him and try to, like, have him show us. Unless, is he already gone?
He's leading.
He and Durandal
going
ran over
towards
here.
the boat.
Okay, I'm going to go over there then and see what's going on in terms of if the boat's there. And I'll probably... Wait, Stool, are you still an elf? I'm guessing.
He's still
Still an axe beak thing.
Okay. I'm gonna go over and see if the what's it called is like right here. There's a boat there.
There's a boat there. You see that one of the boats here the boat right here has been flipped over by the wave that was caused by this tentacle. There are two way down here, and Bupido took this boat right here. And you also notice as this Durgar like runs along this rocky shore, he sees this empty spot right here.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Oh, that fucking Darrow!" And he just runs to the edge of the dock and he just starts yelling out in a language that is out of. How far is your telepathy? It's like 30 feet or something, right, Stool?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. So he exits your telepathic bond. That.
Yeah.
And he just like is just expelling expletives. Does anybody speak Dwarvish?
Nope.
Because if not, you're lucky.
I got common, undercommon, and deep speech for some reason.
None of those seem to relay to you the frustration he feels.
I don't speak any languages.
And he just starts. The only thing like most of you can get out is.
Yeah.
But Shushard, it is your turn, buddy.
Alright. And the priestess is still alive, right?
Yep, but she has dived into the Dark Lake. She did it like right around here.
Can I see her?
Give me a perception check.
Alright.
All right.
Nope.
You know the general like place that she dived in, and you know that the Dark Lake here is about maybe like 50 feet deep. It's a very like the drop on the shore just goes whoa, way down. So you imagine she's probably underneath the shore, somewhere around maybe 30 feet to 20 feet. You can't make her out though in the dark depths.
Okay, Shushar is going to shout to Sereth, take those two in the mushroom and set off without me. I can swim and I have some business to attend to.
We don't know how to sail! The fuck?
And Shushar is going to jump into the Dark Lake.
Alright, so I'm gonna imagine you do this like running dive right down here. Oh wait, let me do you want to jump off right here or where?
She was. Can I make it to the place where she jumped off?
She was over here. You can make it to this dock, the dock next to it, but you can't make it to this one.
Okay, so if I make it to like the dock next to it and then jump off towards that one, I should be.
Yeah, sure thing. I'd say using your dash action, you can do that. Actually, wait. With your dash action, yeah, you'd be able to do that. Exactly. But you would have to spend your action doing the dash.
Ooh. Hold on, let me see what mystics can actually do. Let me look at my little chart here.
Oh boy. That would mean also getting closer to the monster.
Yeah. Alright, let me see. Let me see. I'm pretty sure that most of my targets require me most of my powers require me to see things. I'm gonna check just to make sure. Hmm.
I kind of feel like this would have gone a whole lot different if I had you failed that saving throw. It would have been beautiful.
For you, maybe.
Oh, I'm still thinking about how to work in what happened to me.
While he does this, Stool, what do you do?
So, am I able to drop beast form and go and drop this form and go into the giant owl? Can I do that?
I think it takes a bonus action to drop form, so yeah, I can think you can go giant owl, sure.
Cool. I'm gonna go giant owl, and hold on, let me just find the flight. The flying speed is 60 feet, so I want to go into owl form and then try and get to what's his face over here.
What's his face? Oh!
Yeah.
Shit, son!
I'm gonna try and catch up to him.
Okay, so you have... What is it? You have how much movement with a giant owl?
60 feet. Yeah.
Okay, so
It's
each
fine,
of these is...
yeah.
I think you'd only be able to get, like, right off the docks.
It's
Even with a
yeah,
dash?
Yeah. Oh, wait, with a dash?
to get to
Okay,
him.
fuck
Oh,
that.
yeah.
You can do that. With a dash...
I want to use everything I got to get to him.
Okay. Whoosh. Okay.
All right.
The Sereth you see overhead, you see your little mushroom friend go whoosh. Jim Jar, you can see this as well. Make a perception check for me, Stool.
Myself. Okay.
Yeah.
I can do that.
It's fine. I'll be fine
Check.
here.
Perception is 21.
Okay, as you leap into the air, you see in one of the buildings over here, it looks like there's a window, and there's someone sticking out of it.
Over where again?
Let me show you. I gotta ping it. You see, like, right here is a building that looks sort of fortified, and it even has some bars along the windows. And you see there's this little creature sticking out of it. It's like you've seen him before. It's either topsy-turvy in their were-rat form trying to crawl through, but they're stuck. Like they're just like wiggling like
I can only imagine how funny that sounds or that looks.
Oh boy.
Okay. When I see that and before I get out of telepathy range, I want to point out the house to Sereth and the others.
Okay, so
But
as you fly
continue
up,
on to the boat.
you communicate to everyone in range, which unfortunately not Jim Jar, I think, that Topsy and Turvy are stuck in this building over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I've made up my mind about Shushar. He's gonna take his dash action and he's gonna dive in after her.
Okay. So you'd be able to dive in after her. You're able to get like 10 feet down, and you see her a little bit lower from you. And by the way, now that you're underwater, you can see the lower half of this creature.
Oh.
It is as big as it looks, and there are there are